I've just realised I'm ranting into the ether here because of the stupid fucking shit in OBS. You know, kind of like how my camera keeps freezing up. It's wonderful. You know, there's one thing we could do is just have like a fucking strobe light or something, and that'd probably do it. Because then there'd be enough pixels moving for OBS to realise that there's like actually shit going on, and that maybe it should update the display like every once in a while. Don't really know that there's much I can do. I'm kind of sick of it, to be honest. I don't really know what it means for live streams going forward, because I hate YouTube's new interface. Yeah. Anyways, there's nothing I can do about it today. Whatever. My face isn't important. What is important? It's working now. That's good. That's because it's a defining moment. Turn the fucking Dreamcast on. Yeah, it's a red swell, not a blue one, because my European one's dead. So we have to play on this one, and, well, I'm grossly going to devalue it, I would think, because I don't know what those cost now, more than any reasonable person should probably pay for a fucking Dreamcast, in all honesty. Makes it sound like I don't like the Dreamcast. I do like the Dreamcast as a system. There's a shit library, but I like it as a system. But yeah, I don't know what those go for now. But more than really you should be paying, I would think. And yeah, I'm just gonna run mine until it fucking dies and make it worth naff all. So that's kind of what it's for, right? Playing some fucking games on. So it's got like maybe 2 good games on a whole system. I guess we'll just have to play that whole lot. I'll let the cutscene run. I'll just let it run. Because I mean, you gotta think, when this came out, we were coming this off the N64. It's got some full motion video on the PlayStation, but it just looked like shit most of the time. But even like the pre-rendered shit was good as step forward, really. What can I do to keep this camera away from the like some flashing neon sign in the background. That did it. The copyright system's going to be throwing a fit now, isn't it? So what can we I got my headphones on, I can't hear the this mechanism. It's not making that hissing noise I think it's making. It doesn't seem like a girl with long flaps taking a leak after a night out, so I guess it's improved slightly. Yeah, I don't know how long we'll be streaming tonight. Probably no more than 2 hours. I'm fucking tired. I'd like to have started earlier. I've always wondered what the delay is for that. It accesses
select a memory card.
And then it just sort of sits there for a while. It's kind of strange.
Select a file.
Yeah, these files are used, so I'll just start a new one. Which suggests that the game uses all the space anyway. Because the other shit I was doing said I had no room left. Yeah, this game has room, so yeah, that implies it just restarts that space every time. Fucking vocals in a video game, man. I don't mind so much in cutscenes.
Select a character.
Play for the characters, yeah, but it already tells us that they are, so I mean... Like the little balls look like Sonic.
Let's get him!
And they look like Knuckles. That's kind of a bit shit. That's like saying Knuckles does shit and Sonic just kind of... I don't know. Doesn't. So I guess that means Sonic is Nintendo now. Foreshadowing. It's fucking one thing that this game has going for it is like that soundtrack. It doesn't have stupid vocals in it like the sequel.
Oh yeah! This is happening!
But it's really loud in your fucking face. It's like, the second line was the one that was out. I guess that's how it should have done it. It's just back to rap.
What's up?
It's loud as digitally possible. And now you see Sonic is off to commit acts of violence as usual. Needs locking up, really. I mean, I always just thought he had violent tendencies. I still remember that.
You are completely surrounded! Surrender yourself!
That's why I hate Sonic Adventure.
Lock on target, men! Ready? Fire! Oh no! Our weapons are useless! Retreat! All personnel! Fall back!
Oh yeah! This could be fun!
I don't car, I like the sound. It does the same fucking job. It's good enough. Plus this was the one with all my shit plugged into it. I can't be bothered plugging it into another one. Still got 60, but I don't think this game runs out of the market. That would have been black. I don't know what that was about. It's never happened before. You know, you could have just left well enough alone, Sonic. You wouldn't have had this problem. You're just gonna watch some telly. Would have all been fine. You had to come looking for trouble, as always. It's only fucking hell. Fires into other people's business.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time!
So you're gonna play with yourself, right? I see how it is, Sonic. That's alright. We all know. Just play with Tails, probably.
Come on, you big drip! Where you going?
See, it's running away and he still just wants, like, violence. He still wants to fight. He's just a bully, really, let's be honest. He's not very nice.
You know nothing, fool! It's Chaos, the god of destruction!
He's out of his fucking mind. Excellent. And yet he still doesn't go around trying to start shit like Sonic, you know? He's quite happy just to be left to his own devices, but Sonic always goes starting trouble with him. For all you know, what Robotnik wants to do might be good. Might be an improvement. We don't know, it's never been tried.
Huh? What? Tails?
Tails?
Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
It's wonderful voice acting in this game. It's very 1990 game, you know?
Tails! Now, what am I gonna do with you?
It's not too bad by the standards of the day, I suppose, about on par with everything else. Oh yeah, the bikini girls just pop into existence. Yeah. I came here to relax. This is unbelievable. Not collapse management. Oops. Here we go. Sonic the Hedgehog, stupid camera. Like I say, it doesn't matter. As long as the game's updating properly, that's what really matters. I mean, my face does very little of anything different for the whole fucking stream. It never gets old, because this was the last part of the game I ever saw back in the 90s, and I just remember seeing it and being like, holy shit, that's it there. The Nintendo 64's dead, I don't give a fuck about that anymore. I mean, Banjo-Kazooie wasn't particularly old by then, you know? And here's the thing, right? So I'm probably going to mention Banjo-Kazooie a good few times. And I feel it will be lost in time. Because Banjo-Kazooie has aged so much better as a game. Like, there's no real ifs or buts about it, but Banjo-Kazooie is that game out of things too. 20 yards hindsight. But put yourself in the shoes of someone like at the end of the 1990s when that was all you'd seen before. And suddenly this was like, see, I can't do it. I don't know how people do it that well. You know, that was all the fucking seen was that whatever bullshit the PlayStation had to offer, which was mostly bargain bin titles. Aside from the few good ones that they didn't there. The PS1 does have good games, it's just finding them. Again, that's the thing that's lost to history, is just how much shit was on there. Because everyone's forgotten about the shit ones, they don't talk about them. You know, you just have this out of nowhere, it's fucking loud, it's colourful, you couldn't really fucking ignore it. Now it just looks a little bit janky and it's broken. But you knew it was the future that you were looking at. You knew that this was the way forward. That this was the right thing. And at the time you didn't really care so much like that. It was a little bit wonky here and there.
Jump on panel number 1. It will take you to panels 2 and 3. Jump as soon as you land on a panel, or else you'll fall.
Dreamcast so fucking bad. Like, I'd always... no! See what I mean about it being a bit janky. Let's spat into the link. You know, I was always a Nintendo thing.
Jump on panel number 1. It will take you to panels 2 and 3. Jump as soon as you land on a panel, or else you'll fall.
PS1. That's in the little skinny ones that parade. Am I supposed to do that? Oh, shit with this.
Yes! Yeah, not bad.
There was just nothing else like it. There was nothing else. Alright, like the PS2 came out after a while. So, like, you know, eventually there was no PS2 at that time.
Hey, Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
Oh, yeah,
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
After just seeing his skills, that's the first thing you would do. Yeah.
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
It sounds
Yep,
like
I just happened to find one of the 7 emeralds during one of my test flights. This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharged! You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic.
Girls?
I've got something I've gotta show you.
In this swimming
It's
pool,
in the
we
Mystic
observe the
Ruins.
laws of
The fastest way is
thermodynamics.
by train. Let's go!
That's what you didn't ask. That's more of the demands, girls. I don't go on demands. I'm probably just going to go back on the beach now. Fuck you. Bit better. You can't have maps in the game. I can't do this yet, can I? No, I can't. Because it requires... Well, you might be able to. There probably is a way to do it. Like some speedrunning sort will just laugh at me for not doing, but I'm not an expert at this game. I can get through it. I used to be pretty good at it, but it was a long time ago. That's all shut off, so I mean, we can't go fucking rehearse things yet. And there's like emblems to get. Well, make some effort to get
The
them.
train
Like
headed
this,
for the Mystic Ruins will be departing
maybe
soon.
I'll try and get them off screen sometime. I would like to play the entire game. I know there's one over there, but I don't think Sonic can get to it. Can try, but that's not happening, I think. You might be able to get it if you like halfway angles and jump or something. We don't need to be faffing around here. So we'll go to the Shitstick Ruins. Dreamcast! Man, this pad's beat to shit. Oh well, it's still... Why is there a cross in Pyro on there? Does that mean it failed quality control or something? Maybe Indonesia. Well, I can't really do anything here yet, so we'll just go to the cutscene.
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Hey, you know what that's...
I am Dr. Robotnik,
got, like,
the greatest
rats.
scientific genius in the world!
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work!
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds! Better not interfere, or else!
It sounds like to me.
Or else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you by force! The hard way!
That's what I was well, that's it. It's kind of weird because, like, some of the songs that were reused from Sonic 3D, it seems like Jim Snooey was using a sound canvas for those demos, which is odd because Sega always contracted Yamaha anyway. So I don't know why he was using a sound canvas. He obviously was, but it's really strange that he was using that. Maybe he did them at home and that's what he had at home. But it would explain some of the strange timing in the drums in this game. He was trying to compensate for the lag that sound canvas but I forgot to uncompensate. I just left a value in there.
All systems!
In the field from the sequence, so. Be careful, you know, you have a relative time. It is kind of a bit ambiguous. Where you can, you know, speed it
All
down.
systems!
Like down by so many
He's not gonna get away with this!
It's all of that bit, so. Get back here.
All systems!
No!
I had to, I just wondered what it would do. I wondered if it would skip the cutscene. Last time I was fucking about with the game, I was playing the game. And I managed to basically get her to fall into a death plane whilst the cutscene.
All systems!
And it's skipped the cutscene. So you probably could if I timed it right. It doesn't like it, so some check that I forgot to add.
All systems!
He's not gonna get away with this!
Spam them well, man. Completely spam them and spend that if you want to.
All systems!
My friend does when he plays it, all he can hear is
Hey, I'll play with you some other time!
yeah, his lines in this game they're cheesy, but they are memorable. You find yourself just uttering them from time to time. See if you can make it through here, Sonic. It's not gonna get away with it. You just find yourself. Ew. They're sure as shit better than the voices in Heroes. Yeah, I found those grating. I'm told it's the same cast, so I can only assume that it's a problem with direction rather than the actors themselves. Yeah, my friend
Well,
tends to
that
do
wasn't so hard.
So this is what
Oh no!
Oh, well, here's more duplicating for a moment, though.
Come on, Chaos! Time to eat!
Chaos?
Yeah, well, it must be an overload of travel.
Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
At least I'm not playing the second one while the music just drowns everything. Aren't they saying in this cutscene?
Oh, yes! It's just as the stone tablets predicted!
It's so quiet. Mixed up with the fucking music.
His strength increases every time I feed him a Chaos Emerald! With all 7 emeralds in him, he'll be invincible! And work for me! Together, we'll destroy Station Square! And on its ruins, I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate city, where I will rule it all!
The levels are a bit off here, aren't they?
Let's find another emerald, shall we?
That's Dreamcast for you. They're loud as fuck. When you play with the RF box, it muffles and clips constantly.
Sonic! We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails.
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us.
I'm blaming
to get the emeralds
OBS.
before it
It's
can
OBS's
transform.
fault. I suppose it just confirms what I was saying about this game being needlessly loud all the time. There's an emblem up there, but I can't get to it right now. I think I need Tails, or Knuckles, I guess, to get it. It's like over there. Some experienced player can probably spin dash off or something to get there, but yeah, not me. I don't remember where the rest of them are. I think the jungle counts as the same area. There's like 4 in each adventure field. So there's like 1 in the jungle area on probably the rightmost path. There's like... Is there one in like at the top of Big's house? There's that one up there. And there's one Knuckles is fucking floating islands. So yeah, I think that's all of them for this area. I can't get any of them yet. But like I say, I'll try and get them, but I'll probably do most of that shit off screen when I'm not streaming. You see, I don't think emblem hunting is particularly interesting. I don't think there's any out in the open in the actual levels. If there is, I'm going to miss them because I'm not looking for them. Ah, yeah, there's that fucking Navi rip-off in this game. But it's less annoying than Navi because it doesn't follow you around. It's like basically optional. Game has a built-in walkthrough. No, I was trying to lock onto the item box. Son of a bitch.
Head straight up. You should be able to.
But the emblem I was saying in Eternal Swap.
Number 1. It will take you to panels 2 and 3.
It doesn't surprise me. I think damn near anything's possible in this game if you know what to spin dash off of. Thing is, I quite like it. It's probably the most freedom I've ever felt that there is in a Sonic game. Because after this, it just became corridors, like push forward to win shit. And it just wasn't as good. The PC port, other people seem to have noticed now. I always said the lighting was off. And it looks like it actually is, and I wasn't imagining it, so that's good. I'm not that crazy. But yeah, he does move awkwardly in this. Like, turning doesn't lose you any momentum at all. And so the controls take a bit of getting used to. It is a bit janky, but like I was saying, it hasn't aged as well as it might. It's a bit broken, but you know, comparing to Banjo-Kazooie again, you know, is Banjo-Kazooie aged better as a game because they're about the same age as each other, but when I first saw this in the 90s, I didn't care. Like, the N64 was dead to me. As soon as I just saw that fucking Emerald Coast, it was like, no, that's old now, that's shit. I don't want that anymore. Because there was just nothing else like this out there for a good while. Whereas, like I said, time has been much crueler to this game. And I think it'll be lost to history, you know, people discover it who weren't around back then, they're just like, what a janky mess this is. Now I can see why they didn't keep this formula.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not bothered about fucking ports of the game. I'll just accept fate once the Dreamcast dies on me for good. I had my fun. These don't have widescreen at all, which sucks because my TV I have hooked up over there now, like, always puts itself back in widescreen mode. And because it stretches the perspective, it makes the game hard to play. Right, now where do I want to go? I don't know how I would go about getting that emblem of Sonic then. I think it's too far to, No, it's not. There you go. Got it. I think we go back. Don't we go to the casino now?
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
I didn't actually expect him to go, like, through the ceiling there. That's why I fell off again. I was like, oh, maybe it'll work, but probably not. Ah, shit. Now I'm making a mess of it. You know, like I said, a built-in walkthrough right there.
Go to Station Square. You may find something.
Fuck. It never explicitly tells you, but gives you a clue. And that's good. It's actually quite well thought out. What's wrong with the train? It always makes me think of water, the splash screen. Because I guess it really is a splash screen on the Dreamcast. Foot's itching. Yeah, time really hasn't been as kind to this as some of its contemporaries. But it was just wow at the time. Fuck that. We'll come back for that. I'm going to play through as... I'll try and play as all the characters out. I don't know about Big. Yeah, well, it's not making that piss flap noise anymore, so it's not as bad as it was. Oh shit, I can get upgrades. I can definitely get... I think I can anyway. Standing there all day, staring into the burger shop. Oh no. No, I'm not prepared to deal with that. They always were loud Dreamcasts. Well, I can't go that way. I think that's one of Big's areas. Big the twat. That's my upgrade. I want it, damn it.
Now you've got light speed shoes. Press and hold
the
the action button to store up power.
I'll have to see if I can dig it out someday.
Power, release the button and
but one of my old logos made the fucking Xbox noise before the Xbox launched.
Rings, you can go just about anywhere.
They ripped me off. That was just a coincidence. Oh yeah, you keep your rings outside of stages on this, don't you? It's kind of odd. It's like you're in this no man's land. I'll steal from his shop. Haha. Yeah, no, I don't think so. That one gets dumped, I think, and then there's like another one over here. Yeah, so you'd swap them around if you cared about the stupid chow mechanic, but I'd done. There we go, that's that. Yeah, frame rate tanked a bit. I still don't know why I'm streaming at 60 and the game I'm pretty sure is capped at 30. Yeah, maybe it's because it draws itself like... It draws a spiral, perhaps? Like, at least you probably don't remember it mirrored like I do, so... There must be a name for that condition, because it's getting worse as I age. Is it just me, or is it darker than it was? Doesn't this get me one less load screen than going through the hotel? I probably should go in the hotel, though.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
The menu on the Dreamcast. I quite like the Dreamcast menu. And it's more pleasant than the PlayStation 2 shit. PlayStation 2 shit's really utilitarian, but not in a nice way. It's like it's utilitarian where I'm like, no, we're gonna make it pretty. Yeah, fuck it, actually don't. Who cares?
Ready, go!
Well, that's wonderful, Sonic. Well done. You fucking idiot. Hold on, can I just get infinite rings out of this? No! Ha ha ha. Door collision isn't entirely reliable in this.
This is the crystal ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for
This
a light
is the
speed
cock
dash.
ring. We all know what it is. It's a fucking cock ring. I think the doors need to open faster in this hotel.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will
See,
be
I nearly
departing
bought a
soon.
Dreamcast dev unit. And technically I did, but eBay sort of screwed me I've never figured out what that bug is or how it works. Doesn't seem to be a thing anymore, thankfully, but it does sort of crop up again every now and then. The casino, you see, it wouldn't be a Sega game without gambling.
Remember, kids, gamble everything and you can be a big winner like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, you see, now it takes my rings off. Because I need more fucking rings to fucking do things in here. What did it say about garbage? Did it just call me garbage? Get dumped in the garbage? Oh, at least it knows how casinos work. I know, we better get some rings. So that's how you go back there. You don't get rings out of these things, but it's not really worth it. I mean, they don't really drop very many, and they do spawn fast. So, I guess we'll learn our lesson. We should go and gamble. Sure. Look, I'm not going in there, because it's just going to take a direction I don't like. It's always gambling in frickin' Sega games. I want to go in the garbage. There's lots of rings down there. And it's more fun than playing pinball. Howdy, Nordic Warrior. So I'm just going to lose the pinball on purpose. If I can get through the garbage area, like, without losing my rings at the end, it'll be worth it. Definitely ripped something off this song. A lot of them do in this game. It's like where you can't quite place your finger on it. Oh, damn it! What was I saying about losing my rings? That lasted a long time. What? I don't remember those being so tough. Is it the angle I'm tackling them on from? Probably. I'm playing on like a fucking 5-inch screen or whatever it is. Not as many rings as I remember in this area, actually. I quite like the music in here. I quite like the music in this game in general, but this is one of the better ones. There's your 90s 3D game perspective problems at their finest. There we go. There's like spiky bollocks in here, isn't there? You want to watch out for them. So I don't have a shield. Duh! I was right on top of him at the time I noticed. Now turn up the contrast on this screen. A little bit. Duh! Oh, Sonic, don't die! Yeah, it's sort of built for Tails a bit, this area, I think. I know Tails comes in this level. I thought there was shit at the end here. Oh yeah, because he's getting dripped on his head. Yeah, I think this was the last good one. I'm in the crowd who don't like fucking Adventure 2, so... There you go. Sonic and Tails, they shower together now. This is... If there was ever any doubt... there is no longer. Right, I guess we'd better deposit them fucking rings. So this is how casinos work. Well, that was a Sonic pinball game and it sucked. Yeah, well, like I said, that's the problem with the Dreamcast. It's a really nice system, but its library ended up sucking balls. Because, you know, you just don't... It has, like, 2 good games on the whole fucking system. See, I hate Sonic Heroes. It has worse music, the voice actors did a worse fucking job. The only good thing about it is Knuckles perpetually yelling shit. Shit! 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 This is why pinball's a rip-off. It's got Nights into Dreams music. It's that game I've never earned for my Saturn because I can't find a fucking 3D pad that works on the damn things. And my Saturn's nearly as dead as all the Dreamcasts are now, so I guess I never will. Fucking optical-based consoles. And I wonder why I rarely venture beyond 16-bit games. Because they don't fucking break! You know, this is actually not great to play the pinball on such a small screen. It's difficult to see, like, the things that are really far away. It's gonna throw me in the garbage again, isn't it? I just know it. I won't now, I got more than 100 rings. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't play pinball. Nobody played pinball, it's a game of luck. But people tell me it's not, but then they can never give me a satisfactory explanation as to why it's not. Just like, well, it's not. Yes, it is. The only thing you can do, like, to not make it look is kick the table and hope you get away with it. But then they've got stupid little bells in them that, like, short out and, like, it says tilt and then doesn't work anymore. Oh great, it's a new and worse table. How many rings do I actually need? I forgot to read. It's definitely giving me Saturn vibes in this this area, though. I'll give it that. God damn. I'll catch up with the chat, like, once I'm done with the pinball. It's just I don't really want to look away, because obviously the ball will fall off the table. That being Sonic. I'm not touching anything, it's sort of stuck. I don't really understand what's going on here at all, but... And you see, that's the thing with this game, it tries to do everything. It tries to be pinball, it tries to be fucking fishing, it tries to be almost survival horror-ish, I guess. In, like, Amy's sections, only without the horror. It tries to have aerial combat, it has kart racing, it's a jack of all trades and master of none. I thought we were about to get kicked off the table, but we just got kicked off of that other area. Now we got kicked off the table. Well, I can see why though, because it kind of is. I mean, Sega had arcade systems that were basically Xboxes, so I can see why some would call it, like, Dreamcast 2. But the Xbox has an even worse library than the Dreamcast, and it breaks more often, so it's probably worse. I ended up with a PlayStation 2, at least it had some good games on it. I don't remember if we get something for depositing more than, like, is it like 400 rings or something you need in there? fucking warm in here. I need to go and turn that heater on, but... What I still don't get with the Xbox is how they managed to fuck up the control pads. It's like the Western company's console, you know, it's from Microsoft.
Oh, no, you don't!
Oh, jeez.
And yet it has the most Asian-sized pad in the world because I changed it to the S controller. I can't use them. Yeah, no, to me it was like when the downfall was. Like, my era really ends with this thing. It was going crappy. The majority of games coming out in the 6th gen were just trash.
Oh, man.
It was when everything started to look the same.
I guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe. And that guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come
Yeah,
on,
let's not
Sonic,
talk
we
about
need
the
to get
gambling
busy.
problem that we have now. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what you got to do. You got a varmint problem, gas them out. I don't think I can do anything else around here now, so I might as well just leave. Go to all my favourite levels. Ah, damn, I was trying to take a shortcut. Shit. See, I can't use them for long enough to realise that the controller's fragile, because I just can't use them. It's like I try and press the buttons, I can't press just one button, I end up pressing all 4. And the analog stick's in some really weird place. Like I'm basically controlling it with a pad behind my thumb. Well, the last good PS2 game came out in like 2006, so I don't think we really missed anything. Slam, yeah. Cool, I can still run. It janks up the animation for the key a bit, that, doesn't it? It always just faces up no matter what. The key is floating. I could have sworn that door melted. Well, maybe not. You know, you can drown in this game, but it takes so long that it's something you'd not even realise was there. I mean, there's not that much water in the game, and there's no reason to really stay in any of it very long. Yeah, no, not my cup of tea. The last decent game on PS2 would have been like Rule of Rose. Maybe that didn't come out in my country, so...
Even if you're frozen, jump a couple of times and you should be able to crack through.
What are the jump pads for out here? Because I don't remember ever using them. Are they for one of the other characters? I don't think so. So I don't think the robot can use them, and I think Big and Tails... Well, Tails doesn't come in this bit. And I don't think the robot comes here. I think Big's the only other character to come here. They don't use them. Big the twats. Why isn't there a shortcut I can take here? I can't remember. Let's just go down there and do it as they intended, I suppose. We might as well humour them. Spikes are just a constant reminder that death is never very far away. I quite like this level. It's alright. I generally like ice levels, I guess. Yeah, of course. Pressing like both ways on the stick could go in either direction at any given time. That's totally reliable. That's pure Sonic Adventure, that. Oh yeah, you can use the that light speed dash and just go up the rings when there's a perfectly good spring there.
Be careful not to fall off.
Yeah, should have. Frame rate. Didn't go to shit as bad as I remember. It did that though. Guess a bit of a trade-off.
Use the panel to jump. It may even help guide your
See,
way.
those aren't those jump pads from before. Yeah, but the Wii was the only good 7th gen console, like, you know, it was the only 7th gen console to have decent fucking games on it, and even then it still only has like 3 or something, but... I can hear an alarm. I can definitely hear an alarm. I think my CPU's overheating, so if my stream dies in a second, at least we know why. Oh, that smells bad. I mean, it's a modern Intel CPU, so it shouldn't die. Like, you wouldn't think. Like, surely it'll just throttle or turn the machine off, right? Because, I mean, I think my threshold's down at like 50 degrees or something, because I'm paranoid. It's distracting though, it's making me nervous. Fucking love the music in this game, it's cool. Now, Sonic, who's you told? There we go. Oh yeah, his lines make sense in this game. He's not advertising Yakult like he is in the second one. Fucking Yamaha MU-128 or whatever they were using. The only problem with this stage, the geometry is built such that every time you get a boost off one of them fucking ramps, you hit like a stray polygon and slow down again. They all line up perfectly with them. Such a shame. But like I said, it didn't matter back then. There was nothing else like this fucking game. It was like the future. And so you took the jank and you just fucking made do with it. It's like, I don't care. Like I say, 20 years has been far crueler to this game than its contemporaries, but... well, you have to understand that at the time.
Yes.
You see, this is the thing with OBS using 100% CPU.
Yeah, not bad.
I don't know what I can do. There's not really anything I can do. I might just have to kill the stream because I can't really do anything about it. I could maybe try pausing the YouTube thing. That doesn't drop my CPU usage whatsoever. Which is 0 according to Task Manager. Yeah, it has, because most of them just... this game's still fun. Yeah, 92% usage by OBS.
So, this is Angel Island.
Yeah, if you stand around, they say lines like you get in, say, like Mario 64, but they're relevant to the area. They only have one for each area, but they all have them. I don't know what to do about this overheat problem. You know, I can ignore it and it's probably not going to kill my machine, but it's not going to be good for it. See, everyone says that. I can barely get the fucking thing to run. Like, I'll prove I'm not fucking... I'm not lying to you. Oh. It's a piece of shit. Like, I'd love to use something that's not OBS. Frazzle, I couldn't even run it. Can I go out there? Yeah, I don't think I can. I might be able to bug through it, but I don't know if we'd be able to get back. Can you at least bug the camera through? We can. That's interesting. The texture out there. It's different. It's not that you ever see that side of the door. Strange. Maybe you were going to at one point. That smells really bad. I don't want to kill my machine. You know, I still need it.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
I can't do anything in here, can I? No, that's a Knuckles area. And the only thing that's over here is blue Tamagotchi Pokemon, so that's no good. I don't want to go down there. It must be Station Square now, unless... Yeah. It doesn't seem to be, because I distinctly remember it being just as bad when I was playing Mansion of Hidden Souls, which only had the game and nothing else.
Something bugging you? No time for games, Sonic. Give
Looks
me
a
the
bit
emerald
dark
now,
to me,
right
absolutely.
now. What? Let's just see you take him. Huh.
I'll do these boss fights and then I think I'm going to have to bail because I really don't want to damage anything. Like, I still need this machine.
Oh no.
I can't afford to be knackering things in there.
Oh no.
It's a shame these fights don't last long because I really like the character battle music.
Oh no! The Chaos Emeralds!
They're goofy and cartoony, at least, the animation, so...
Oh!
Ha! Like taking candy from a baby.
I'm only pushing it for this boss fight, so I at least want to stream a fucking hour. I guess I'll have to fix the machine and come back tomorrow.
You practically gave them to me.
And that was me thinking it'd been the Dreamcast that broke down. I mean, I had to wrestle with the Xeon for like an hour just to get the GPU to behave somewhat, but...
Me? What about you? Way to go, knucklehead!
Yeah, it's a little bit clunky, that counter. They don't have a bar like the other bosses.
Chaos!
Oh, that alarm is making me so nervous. As is that smell.
My friend.
So hard, I don't intend to watch it, so they can do what the fuck they like. Sonic doesn't need a movie.
No one ever
And it's one of the only things I can floor this game on. I don't think Sonic should ever speak. Kind of works in this game, actually, but... Then they fucked it up with Sonic Adventure 2, so... Game, stop making noises again so I can't hear the alarm. I can jump already. Cool. Wow, I didn't know he did that. My fucking rings, you bastard. You know, I thought these were like made by Sonic's uncle. They were like really rare. Yet the world is comprised of at least 75% blingy rings, it seems. So... Sonic's uncle must have been a busy man. I mean, Robotnik is very industrious, and I still think he's Sonic's uncle for some inexplicable reasons. Oh, I can spin dash in here. Hey, do you want to see some shit design? There you go. They forgot to put the water on there. The water defies gravity. I don't know how, but that's Dreamcast. What? What? No, give me a ring. As long as you got one ring in a Sonic game, you're gold. Because, I mean, they are made of gold, apparently. What? Something's wrong with this. It's not working right. It's okay, I suppose. The boss fight's done now.
No!
Uh-oh. My bad. No, they don't. I can't think of any video game movie that's ever
When
won.
Chaos sticks his head out, it's your chance to attack.
I know that, you dumb fucking whore. You naughty Cal's probably seen Chaos's dick at some point. She probably liked it. Reminds her of her dad. Blue people I've heard, actually I've heard that they're not very well endowed. That's probably what Chaos is so fucking mad about. That so applies to Sonic, maybe that's why he's always looking for fights to start. Why he's like constantly turning down Tails' advances. Doesn't want him to know about it. Yeah, it seems spin dashing doesn't regain any height in the water, so probably don't use that. That was pointless. There! Aha! Now play nice, Chaos. I didn't do anything to you. Well, actually, I guess he did.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
I've never played Hitman, so lost on me. Did my Dreamcast break? No, it didn't. Yeah, thinking about it, I don't think any of the other characters have death voices. At least I don't remember Amy having a death voice. I don't think Big does. Those were like the last two characters I messed with, so I could just be forgetting completely, but... I was hoping to at least finish Sonic's story today, but... Oh, the alarm stopped!
My floating masterpiece, the egg carrier!
The alarm stopped! We might be alright.
But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos.
He can die, there's...
Until we meet again, my friend.
I'm sure he can die. There's enemies in his levels. And you can snap the fishing line, that kills him as well. Froggy, Froggy!
Hey, we can't let him get away! Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado!
So I don't know if the alarm really stopped or it just broke.
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of. No problem,
Don't trust it.
Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
It's not good.
Come on! Let's get going!
Play with Knuckles, but he plays with himself. He said so in the first thing when he beat Chaos the first time. Yeah, the alarm's going off again. Oh, hey Knuckles.
What's the matter? What are you waiting for? What's the matter? What are you
I'm
waiting
trying to
for?
spin dash. Leave me alone. Yeah, the alarm's back, so...
The train headed for Station Square will be departing
I am
soon.
failing on this. I really don't want to break my machine. I don't know what I can do about it. don't know if my paste went bad. Like, I have paranoia with cooling machines. I don't know how it would be overheating. I don't know if it's a false alarm. It happened in summer once, but that was like dust, and I just cleaned it out when I was fucking with the GPU last time it went fucking flaky, so... So I guess we're done for the day. I'll try and come back tomorrow, because I don't know if I can, so my friend's coming over tomorrow.
Go to the Mystic Ruins. You
Oh,
will find
fuck.
something.
I went the wrong way as well. Oh, no. Well, speaking of Big the Cat... Well, Froggy.
Froggy, where are you?
It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum. Fucking moron. Plus, he is a cat, so I mean, needs to die, really. Go on, car. Drive. I like how they just sort of get sick of him. Well, like I said, I cleaned it when I was fucking with it, like, both today and the last time I was in there a few days ago, so I always run a fucking brush over it just to be certain. Maybe I knocked it loose, but I doubt it. Either way, I got a bell. I don't want to break my machine. I probably can't be back tomorrow because, like I said, my friend's coming over. You know, I'd sooner cancel on a stream than cancel on my friend. I'm just like that, you know. It's I don't believe in doing shit like that. I don't know who Snorlax is. It's lost on me. But still, at least we know the Dreamcast's still working for now. For now. Not for long, I wouldn't think. It's burning my nose, that smell. So... let's do this. Makes it... well, it saves reliably, this game. I guess I don't have to do that. But... yeah, thanks for tuning in and shit. Let's see what I can do with the machine. I know I've got a bunch of spare Delta pens I could probably put in there. But that's all I got, is like... of course now the alarm stops. I'll see it when I finish this fag, just see if it comes back, but basically you can just fuck off at this point, because nothing interesting is going to happen. So, you know... I'll leave the stream running because that's what's causing it. Because the CPU usage hasn't dropped. Which, you know, makes sense because we're still doing the same thing that we were doing before. And yet, it doesn't seem to be going off now. Does the Dreamcast interfere with the machine or something? I don't expect so. See if it starts doing it again. Because you'd think it'd just start just now, as soon as I turn the machine on. Of course it does. OBS never fucking works right. There's probably not enough CPU time to service the fucking camera, is probably what it is. OBS is the norm, it's the worst fucking option. So yeah, I'm listening for it. I got like one headphone off. So it ain't fucking right, mate. Yeah, it is, but Flash Media Live Encoder was, and it didn't have any of these problems. Now, you could run that and Minicam at the same time, and it had no problem, and I could run that probably on like a Pentium 3, and it would run fine. So I said, if the Dreamcast was causing some kind of interference, you would expect that it would be happening already. But it would make sense that it just stops when I stop playing the game, because the CPU usage is still at like 92%. There's the alarm. Okay, turn the game off, see if it goes away again. It's gone away immediately. Yeah, I'm going to have to test this, because I don't know what's going on. So there's definitely something funky here, and I mean, I think the machine is getting hot, but I don't know why. And I never got Super Doctor to work properly on this, so I can't just look at the temperatures. Like, I have to guess, you know, it must be hitting like 50 to set the alarm off. But I don't know why it's only happening when the game's running, because, like I said, it's, fuck knows. Anyways, I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry I had to cut it short, but obviously I don't want to break my machine. I'll see if I can fix it. And if I can fix it, then I'll be back either tomorrow or the day after, unless something gets in my fucking way. And I don't know how long I can get away with using this old YouTube interface. And plus the fact there's none of the, I'm not a kiddie channel options. So I'm not sure what sort of repercussions this might have. I'm still kind of debating whether to just press the yes I am made for kids just to stop the ad tracking, but I think it's the wrong thing to do. But yeah, good night. I shall see you in the near future, hopefully.